Hey everybody, this is Toray. So I'm making this video real quick. There's a little intro video, this add-on video. I've been getting a lot of requests on add-ons. So this is what's gonna happen. So I'm also gonna show you my setup, what I have. My stuff is not up to par, but I make do what I got. I got a headset that's falling apart, but let me take off my headsets. And yes, clean shaven look. I just shaved this morning. I do it myself. If anyone's asking, I look a little thinner. Yes, I do. I've lost total 25 pounds as I've weighed in yesterday. And what's my secret diet? It's called being poor. Nah, but just watch what I'm eating. So I'm going to show you my setup. Got a nice keyboard. My mouse is really crappy, and my headset is falling apart, but I make do what I got. So I'm going to show you what I got. I'm going to show you a picture of my dog and cat. Want your treat? Yeah, that's why you're meowing, because you want your treat. Say hello. He is 13 years old, and he still looks like a kitten. Cage, say hello. Hi, Cage. Smile for everybody. He actually smiles. This is Cage. He actually lives with Cubby. And they get along as long as they don't cross ways. Hey, Cage. Cage is Jack Russell, but he also smiles. So he shows his teeth. He's not doing it now, but if someone new comes to visit, he goes crazy showing his teeth. He's a wonderful dog. I love Jack Russells. Say bye, Cage. Say bye. Let me rough him up a little. Ruffle. Yeah. Ruffle. And this is Cage with his lobster costume from last year. Yeah. Like whenever we dress him up, this is the face he gives you. Like, why me? Why I gotta do this? He becomes very timid. He's not very playful. He tries to get out of it. So I had to show everyone his lobster costume. We don't know what he's gonna be this year, but this is his last year's costume. I had to put it on him. And then I'm going to show you into the intro video, and then I'm going to put together to the top at the very end. Check out one of these guys. I'm going to feature someone on my server that I just found last night that they're starting to do PvP videos. So very important. Check them out. And then there's two people that I promised, and I'm working on a special request. I got one for Lord of the Rings, and I'm going to do another Minecraft video coming up too. And if you want to see a special game, I might saw a Swifty talking so much about Heroes of Legends. I think that's what it's called. I forgot the name of it. I'll make a video on that, on how to start as a noob, because I have not tried it yet. I have not even downloaded it on my computer. And SWTOR, I'm so excited for SWTOR. If you want to be aligned with our guild, send a request to be send your allegiance request. We're going under Clan of the Black Lotus, but it's still Order of the Black Lotus. Clan of the Black Lotus. Send it to us. The GM is the founder. Hotbox. Align yourself with us. You might get paired. Your guild might get paired with us. We have about 40 members, and growing, because we got another 15-20 that are waiting for a launch date to come in. So send a request, we will approve it, and you might be on the same server and aligned with us, and we kick ass. So everyone, keep your requests coming in. Alright, so this is pretty much my setup. Yes, I got one of the light up keyboards, and let me see if I can position this. No, I don't use these WSD. I am an old-fashioned player. I use these buttons, these three right here. Yes, that's what I use. So make fun all you want. This is what I play. This is how I have these keybind. So that's what I'm using. Over here, I got my good luck charms, my Cartman, and yes, squirrels are funny. Got my wow poster, and my screen right there, headsets, and my light. I don't know if you can actually see the screen that well. Okay, so there we go. That's my screen. That's what I'm working on together to the top. Let me minimize vent. And those are the videos I have. If you notice my background, yes, I am a big anime fan, and since I found out that Netflix carries anime, I've been non-stop watching anime. So if you have any really good videos, series out there, please let me know. I love watching anime. Alright everybody, so this is going to be the part with the add-ons. I'm going to show you, see all these add-ons running at one time. So this is basically, what's going to go on. So here we go. I'm going to start showing you, starting off with deadly boss mods. Everyone should have deadly boss mods. That is basically what tells you what boss's abilities they're doing, when to move out of stuff. Basically what it comes down to, and if you don't have deadly boss mods, you should not be raiding. This is a must for anyone who's playing WoW. It is the most helpful add-on ever and is a must for raiding. Okay, your next add-on is another one that's it's not a necessity, but you should have it, recount. Basically it tells you your DPS, how much you're pushing, that you know that you're able to do the fight. It also tells other stuff. A lot of you use SCADA. I prefer recount. It also tells you interrupts and also what other people are doing, so you can check if their DPS is up to par. If not, they gotta step it up or stuff like that. So it's really important to have. Okay, so the next add-on that you need to have that's really good, it's not a necessity anymore, is Omen. Omen is basically a threat meter. It's nice to have for the tanks. If someone is really pulling a lot of threat, you could toss salvation on them to reduce their threat, or if someone is pulling too much, so you could tell, hey, back it off a little, you're ready to pull. So that is another one that is really important to have, especially if you're a tank. So that is that add-on. Okay, so our next add-on is one called GTFO. If you hear this sound coming up right there, hear it? That means that you're standing in somewhere you're not supposed to. So it's a really good add-on for, even for, I'm very aware, raid awareness. I have raid awareness and all that. But sometimes stuff happens, so you really want to have that. It helps out so much. I really recommend that one. Next one coming up is we also have decursive. Decursive is really good if you're a caster. Instead of having it on your UI, all you gotta do is click this little box that you see in the right hand corner. If you can really see it, you just click on that and it just decurses, decleanses everything, just by clicking on that one little button. Okay, so next for you PvPers, Gladiator LOS SA. It's basically a UI, so if you're PvPing in arenas, if they pop a trinket or they do something ahead of time, it will say it's casting this. It's very helpful in arenas. It's a kind of annoying in a BG because it just keeps spamming. So that's a really good one to have, especially if you're doing arenas. It's very helpful. Okay, so here we have tidy plates. Tidy plates is basically changes the chat of how things looks. And also when you kill them, it gives them a nice cleaner bar to look at. You'll briefly see it here, and briefly again when I kill this this line right here. So it's a really nice cleaner look on your UI. Okay, so if you noticed all the text that's been going up and down when I attack and all that, and that's all MIK scrolling battle text. I'll be linking all this before, and that's, shows everything you have. Whim is really important. Say you're talking to somebody and you get, something happens and you can't talk to them again for a while. You go to Whim, it keeps all your text for 7 days. It's really nice for continuing conversations, or you need something to remember. You can actually go to the history right here, and it's going to show you your past conversations with people. So I consider this might even go to a must. It's really helpful for people. Okay, so add-ons that aren't really that important, as you see in the bottom orange text, that is people that are gathering minerals, like gatherer. So it's very important, like if you're a gatherer, you can go to that spot and it's going to show you on the map where you can gather. It'll save you a lot of time. Also, I use Auctioneer on an alt to sell all my stuff, and it undercuts their price. Auctioneer is a really nice add-on for a banker tune like I have, to sell all the stuff at price. And like, I just started selling all my stuff and I made 14K in one day, and I still got a lot more to sell. So it's it's a real good money maker. Okay, another add-on I use, I know many people don't use it anymore, but I find it extremely useful, is Pally Power. It just makes it really simple. You see in the corner, if someone doesn't have kings, it's yellow. If no one has kings, it's red. It also keeps a timer on my seals, so it's easier for me to manage, instead of having it on my toolbar and keep clicking. I just go there, click it once, and it's done. Next add-on, see Carbonite. It's a quest helper. I mainly use it because I love the little map there that you can adjust in any way or form. It's really convenient for me. Also, it detects enemies near you. So if there's an alliance near me, it's going to say in yellow letters, enemy detected near you, and the name of the person. So it's very helpful if you're grinding and if you're in a PvP server and you're grinding and so all of a sudden it says that you can be alert. It's very useful. That's the only reason. If I could just disable some of the other add-ons, because it's really takes a lot of memory. But I love this add-on, so I can deal with it for now. So this add-on right here, Reforginator, is a godsend. It is one of the most amazing add-ons ever. You check what you need to reforge. It tells you basically what to reforge, and your spec is PvP. There's a red or whatever specs. It gives you the list, and it tells you basically what to reforge. It makes everything so much easier, and it does it in a reforging. The reforging works where it does it to like very mathematical, down to like the last point in hit rating, so you don't go over. It'll reforge an item to get you as close as you can. Always put it as consider reforging everything. That way, if you reforge something wrong, it'll tell you to reforge it right. But you always want to see that you've done everything and it shows you there's nothing to reforge. That is a really amazing add-on. It really helps. I have everybody in the guild using it. It's extremely important and very helpful. I love it, and it just made a big difference. I mean, not for me, but for my alts, like my warrior. They would keep my hit rating at a perfect number, and then I could put the rest on critical strike. So stuff like that, it's really useful. So going back, those are basically the add-ons. I'm going to talk about my whole UI right now. Alright, so the last part right here is my whole UI. This is ELV UI. You can move this around. You see arena ratings to the right of you. You can have your party. You can put your health bars any way you want. This is a really good UI to have. I really like this better than having my old bartender and Skinner, just kind of boring. This is plus bartender was giving me problems with arena UIs. So that's pretty much all my UIs, guys. If you want to see what type of videos, just leave a response. I already, like I said in the beginning, I'm going to be working this weekend on Lord of the Rings UI. If you want to see D&D, we have a guild in D&D. We have a lot of stuff. So, leave your comments, and I'm going to leave you with one of our friends in the server. They started a YouTube channel for PvP. Check them out. Subscribe to them. Show them support. Like I said, together to the top. We're all gonna do this together. All right, everyone. Peace out. Later. Oh, I also forgot to mention, also check on my video response. I'm linking a video that my subscribers didn't see because it was featured on Hobbs' channel. He actually featured me again. So I'm going to leave it in the response. Check out. It's basically a video on who I am and what do I do. So also check out these guys. Click on their videos. Check out their channels. And just added this. I just remembered. All right, everyone. Later.